Today's sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. No team means more to a city than the Packers to Green Bay, and this was the scene a few moments ago as the green and gold made their way out of the historic tunnel. They're ready to go as they get set to match up with Russell Wilson and the Seattle Seahawks. Reed going to bring it out of the end zone. And he's able to get this across.
Yo.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. That's caught by his tight end, Gerald Everett. Yeah.
Oh, here, bro.
Yo.
You good?
Yes, sir.
That's complete to Disley, the tight end.
I'm playing this online game. I'm on a 6-game win streak.
Okay.
And I feel a little bit like a traitor as a former defender because that big man did not
I just got all work.
Oh yeah, I figured y'all boys was busy.
Yeah.
Well, I'm a GOAT now in that Rocket League.
You like the 1v1 man.
Yeah, that's what I've been doing.
I'm gonna fuck you up. Cause I can aerial.
That's a staple of this offense.
Yeah, I'm still learning, but yeah, for the most part I got it, bro.
I can literally give you the ball and sick goal and you won't be able to score.
Yeah, you still got more rank.
I got 200 levels on you, bro. 250. Something like that.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
Man, this dude just straight throwing on me. Okay.
They added a 96 Josh Allen to Mutt.
Yeah, I think they gave away a free 94 or something like that.
There's a free 93.
Yeah, I gotta sign on.
Yeah, you do.
Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on third down.
There isn't a ton of time left on these. There's only going to be as well as a minute 19 left on these ones for the game to run. And basically the way these work, as you guys know, one of these sets right here, let's say for example.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on fourth. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. Oh, he tries to get it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted. Devondre Campbell,
I'm going all in on the Titans, bro. With these
Derrick Henry back, huh?
Tokens. Yeah. I'm going all in. All of these predicted tokens.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones.
They're on your feet, boy.
I remember a coaching friend of mine used to tell his running backs before games, make sure you run and jog with your offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking when those big behemoths start to create space for you up front. He did a pretty good job of just following those guys through there for a nice explosive run.
Meanwhile, Rodgers' throw taken in by Adams. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45.
Man, his defense already suspect. He done threw an interception.
Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run.
Look, I'm getting first downs every play, bro.
Now that was an excellent run, and when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job, and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when
they came out the 94 Mike Evans.
You've kind of hit the jackpot there.
94 Debo,
Nice carries back to back here.
94
Oh,
Janine Pratt, 94 Marcus Golden.
Substantial yardage, the kind of yards you're looking for, right?
Okay.
Let's go ahead and use a cliche. Stay ahead of the change, right? Five or
ooh.
more yards each time.
Yeah.
That's what you're looking for in setting a tone
Who you
and
picking?
getting your offensive line going.
Good sign on the opening drive.
Oh, it's not free. These are sets. You gotta do
Oh.
sets to get them. I was just saying. You need to exchange two 92s and 88 overall playoff player for a 94 Mike Evans and the power up.
Second down, another shot for Jones.
To get Josh Allen, you need three 94s, and you'll get Josh Allen, his power up, plus three 94 players back.
Mm.
And that Josh Allen's a 96. Yeah, if you do the master sets, you'll get the best player plus three players back. Or the Troy Polamalu set, Travis Kelce set.
Yeah, you'll get all them good sets.
Yeah.
No score after one on EA Sports.
I know they added in 98 Luke Kuechly.
Chance to convert that early turnover into points. Dillon is in. Touchdown.
But the thing that sucks is you have to get every single Team Diamond player to get their token.
Dang, that's
To put
crazy.
it in. Yeah.
I'm live streaming too.
What the fuck?
Nah, you ain't say nothing crazy. I was just letting you know.
No, I got YouTube going on in the back.
Oh, I don't hear it.
I know, because I paused it.
Now a hit and a loose football.
Dang, that should have been a fumble. Well, it was a fumble, but I should have got it. He about to quit.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy, because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get
He
it
about to
back.
throw another interception because he gonna think this middle gonna be wide open.
Here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate, and of course they'd like to forget the inning, the interception, but they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
A first carry now for Alex Collins. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
It's a slow game, bro.
You realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker,
Bro, I don't know who that is.
defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Wilson now with a handoff to Collins. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get them. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for them. Show them that you're supposed to get the football.
Here's a first down run with Collins.
I moved out the way.
He is in for the Seattle touchdown. Alex Collins. 26 yards. And the Seahawks just an extra point away from tying this thing up. Myers connects on the PAT. And we are tied here in the second quarter. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
Dang.
And that one will bounce
I know
out
I'm
of
going
the
to
back of
score,
the
so I
end
ain't
zone,
tripping.
so we will start here at the 25.
Catch his ass off guard.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass. Defense on their toes.
Come on, man. Bro. Back out. Make sure I ain't tripping.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Obviously, they do everything big here in Dallas, and the introduction to the Cowboys, no exception. They're set for football in Big D as their guys will do battle with the Green Bay Packers. Greg Zuerlein now. He'll handle the honors to get us started. And we are underway from AT&T Stadium. A run there on first down gets him a yard to the 26.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers on the move to his left. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And he's brought down after a very nice gain.
Of course we think of Aaron Rodgers as a pocket passer, but you and I both know this guy's a
Man, they
pure
be killing
athlete.
me with
He
the
can get
bootleg,
outside
man.
and make plays with his legs as well.
I showed it right there outside of the pocket and on the money. From midfield, here's Rodgers. Lets it fly deep for Cobb.
I knew that was going to get
intercepted. Picked off at the 23. And the Cowboys are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive. That right there is the inauspicious start that they were hoping to avoid the turnover on the first possession.
I love how you use those college-bound words like that, inauspicious. Well done. I really appreciate that. But here's the thing for me. I'm just wondering if their game plan is incorrect. You know, I think they felt like they could come in and throw it around pretty well. That interception early, they may rethink how they go about attacking.
Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott, and he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage. A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. Rolling to his right. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there. Forced the ball free, and it's second down. On second down, Prescott again. Looking deep for Elliott. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up third down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Here's Prescott. Flush to his right. Got a man.
Come on, man.
And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 23.
Now that's all about making something happen as a quarterback, because instead of forcing something on third down, how about him buying some time outside of the pocket, waiting for someone to come open, and when
and he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy
touchdown.
Ezekiel Elliott, a 23-yard run, and the Cowboys have taken the early lead. Zerline good with a PAT, and that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. Looking deep for Adams.
Oh, my goodness. Come on, bro.
It's intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
Kenny Clark, the big D tackle there to make the stop. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. The give is to Elliott. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. Oh, he's going up top for Wilson. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted.
Let's go.
Picked off by Darnell Savage.
All right, man. Let's get to it.
At their own 2-yard line.
Well, I tell you, Brandon, this ball's intercepted, but it is 3rd down. So the silver lining is that since this is so far down the field and there wasn't a big run back associated with it.
Come on, bro. You were supposed to broke through the hole, bro.
It was Osa Odighizuwa on the tackle.
Jeez.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
A throw over the middle taken in. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Now they can breathe a little easier, some room to operate as they've got it 1st and 10 now out past the 20. Now Rodgers. Over the middle, complete. That's Lewis. That catch good.
Was good, was good.
From the 24, Rodgers. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Adams. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there.
Just making sure my mic was on.
So timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open.
What's going on, man? I'm trying to get this 8 win.
Now a 1st down carry by Jones.
It is not blocking at all.
Scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack.
Oh yeah, man. I got to beat him. Just throwing interceptions.
On 2nd down, Dillon. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at
My old line is like tripping, bro.
I think they're a little conservative, but you know me, because it's easy to sit up in this booth.
It's not blocking nobody.
I think I'm going to be correct, but I would like to see them open things up, because otherwise this defense is going to gang up on the run and shut them down.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. Lets it fly deep for Cobb. It got his man complete. Touchdown, Packers. Randall Cobb, 55 yards. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Crosby connects on the extra point, and we are tied here in the 2nd quarter. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. On the return, Tony Pollard from his end zone.
Come on, man, strip the ball. Yeah, you know I had to bomb it deep. He wasn't guarding it.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college
coach. Ooh, nice little juke.
He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. This is Elliott. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
Well, I think after that run, the defense is getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
And he'll get maybe a couple before he's taken down, as that will take us to the 2-minute warning. A reminder coming up in a couple of minutes' time, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman, the coach in our EA Sports studios.
Oh my goodness. Cough it up, big boy.
And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
1st down, Prescott. Flushed out right. The ball comes out, and the ball ends up out of bounds, so it'll be a loss on the play. Can almost see inside his face mask there, the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football.
Let's go.
Rashawn Gary, he's the one that drops him this go-around, and that pass rush getting strong here, back-to-back sacks. And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be
Putting
an
that defense on him now. He don't know what to do.
Dak and the offense still out there. They are going to go for it. Fourth down, Prescott. And this is caught.
Oh, my Lord. Come on.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. Prescott looks to throw on first, eluding the pressure right. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now it's a bootleg with Prescott. They'll roll him out right. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete.
Come on, man.
Throw led him a little too far. It brings up third down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Prescott yet again. He finds his target. It's Schultz. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. First and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. From the red zone now, Prescott sliding out of the pocket. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. It'll only be a loss of a couple, but the pressure gets home on first down. A small bit of adversity here on what's been a strong drive as they come up 2nd and 12. Another try after the first down sack. Prescott, he'll get this out wide here to Elliott. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that'll bring up a third down. Throwing, Prescott. Escaping the pressure right. Completes it right side to Cooper. And the Cowboys are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. So another 3rd down conversion, and now they've got a 1st and goal. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. They'll try to run it in with Elliott.
Oh, he broke me just then.
Zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott as the first half is winding down, and the Cowboys have taken the lead. Zerline connects on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they'll take over with just 18 ticks remaining. Rodgers now on first down. He hits Adams complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down.
Bro, I called timeout, bro.
This is the NFL.
That's crazy.
EA Sports. All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point. And this will not be returned, so the second half begins with a touchback. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. And I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Run for Pollard. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. It'll be a handoff to Pollard, and he'll take this for about 4 up to the 46-yard line. Play action now. Prescott. He finds his man. Complete. That's Schultz. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
Now that's absolutely frustrating for a defender. Had a chance to get him on the ground before he got to the sideline, but what great vision and understanding where he is on the field as he headed for the marker and picked up the 1st down.
They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down.
Come on, man. Tackle this dude.
Work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Yeah, I'm a Packers fan, bro.
Last carry, here's 2nd and 7. Gonna run again here with Pollard. He'll get only a couple down to the 44. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Tenth carry now for Elliott. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. Running with Elliott. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Pollard going to try the right side. He'll get about 6 there as he takes this one down to the.
That's all he going to do right now is just keep running this ball.
You certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. 41 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10.
Well, this has been a long drive. In fact, it's eaten up a good chunk of the 3rd quarter, which is precisely what you want when you're playing with the lead. You control the football, you control the clock, and impose your will on the defense.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. A give to Elliott. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Give him 3 yards on the run there. That still leaves him with a difficult 3rd and 8 coming up. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now Prescott. And that is caught.
You gotta be kidding me, bro. You got to be kidding me, bro.
And the Cowboys will extend their lead.
What happened?
Bro, I had the interception, bro. These two niggas gonna tip the ball, and he caught it in the end zone. It's 21-7, bro.
Damn.
That should have been an interception going the other way, bro.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Shit crazy, bro.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They'll start out on the ground with Jones.
Yeah, they picked Buddy up.
The 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Coming up on 2nd and 7. Here's Rodgers. And it's complete to Adams. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
All right, this is the time of the game where they're down a couple of scores, and they've really got to get some yards in chunks, and they know the defense doesn't want to give those up, but they've got to find a way to take them anyway.
Now the question is, can they string a few of those together? This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. From the 44, Rodgers, slant to Adams. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 34-yard line. Throwing is Rodgers. And this is caught inside.
Touchdown, baby.
Touchdown. Devontae Adams. 34 yards. And the Packers have made it a one-score game again. Here in the
They got to stop him, man.
Crosby with the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. It's a squib kick fielded just inside the 20.
Kill this.
Pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Right now clinging to a one-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays that are going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first downs. And the goal, end the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
And he'll slide to a home here, still a little shy of the first down marker. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down. Prescott. Flush to his right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
4th and 15, let's go. Man, you ain't finna do all that on me, bro.
So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They're looking at a 4th down now as they try to hold on to this lead for dear life.
Fuck!
That's to his running back, complete. And he'll take this to the
I
right
knew he
side
was
of the
going
field
right there,
before going
bro.
out of bounds. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop, 1:50 left in the football game. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Here's Pollard again. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. And now the question everyone's wondering, look at the clock, late 4th quarter, do they put the ball in the air here on 3rd?
I don't. I run the football, and I tell my offensive line, no leakage up front. I don't want my running back hit as I hand the ball off to him. I don't want any type of an issue. But if I am going to throw it, quick throw, out to the perimeter, maybe.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
Well, many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the Scrambler or the Dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and digging themselves a hole that they can't get out of.
Prescott to throw on 4th. He'll buy some time. Oh, Prescott stripped. And the offense will recover, but it won't
Let's
make
go.
much difference here. This will still be a turnover on downs. Mike McCarthy took the gamble, didn't pay off. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Back to throw, Rodgers. And that's complete to Adams. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Now Rodgers. He goes right back to Adams. That's complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. From the 4, it's 2nd and a couple. To throw is Rodgers. The quick slant caught.
I think that's a big pickup for a 1st down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a 1st down, executed it to perfection. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. They'll look to run with Dillon.
Let's go.
Across and in for the score. And now they can tie the game in the final stages with an extra point.
Or they can go for 2 and go for the win.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we may very well be headed to overtime. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. This is Tony Pollard.
Come on, get him down, bro. What you doing?
Across the 30, up to the 33. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They have a little bit of time here to get into field goal range. Not much. In a tie game, you don't want to do anything crazy, right?
I agree with you on that one. Risk-reward, okay? If you go for it, what is the absolute reward on this? But the risk is probably greater. Run the clock out, get to overtime, and try and win it there.
All right, we'll see if they do just that. Good gain on first. Has him set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the 29. To throw, Prescott. Rolling to his right.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Run that thing back. Run it back. Game over. Game over. Let's go. Let's go.
I get and appreciate that they wanted to go for the win.
Let's go.
For overtime, but that's the cost right there.
Not so sure their fans feel the same way as you.
Hey, bro.
Yo.
I came back and won. He
Hell
threw an
yeah.
interception with 3 seconds on the clock, bro.
Wow. That's funny.
27-21, bro. 8-game win streak.
Let's go, bro.
Man, playing them different scenarios, bro. Jumps come through quick.
Mm-hmm. You still streaming?
Yeah. I was trying to back out this game, but I'm gonna go ahead and play it.
Alright. Yeah, we gotta wait before we can sell them.
Yeah, I was gonna get on what's her name? Rocket League.
Okay, bet.
Damn, I ain't want to play this game.
Let me finish this challenge. I'll join you. We can do a 1v1 or we can do 2s.
Yeah, bro, it don't matter. I'm all over 'em. I'm getting used to it. I done did a couple of challenges and got a few cars.
Hell yeah. Did you verify your account and shit?
Yeah.
Okay. I might be able to trade some stuff to you. If you want. Because I've been playing since 2016, so I got
Alright, yeah, send me. You can trade cars and stuff on there?
Yeah, some of them, yeah. Some of the stuff you can trade, some of it you can't.
Rodgers now on first down. Oh, this is
Touchdown already. That play worked, bro. First down, touchdown. I'm trying to hurry up and get him off the game. That boy wigging. Look at him. That boy getting it. Trying to hurry up and get him off the game, bro. Quicker you score, you discourage him.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, that's
interception already.
It's intercepted. Picked off by Chris Barnes. They could not ask for a worse.
Hold on, bro. Hey, bro, you gonna go ahead and quit?
And And this is where the coaching staff has to earn its money because they've got to calm these guys down
You
a
gonna
little bit.
you gonna say something?
A horrendous start, both sides of the ball.
All right.
But now the defense, which gave up and start playing like the team they want to be.
He all quiet now.
Ready to get their next drive underway. So after the INT, it's Rodgers.
Another touchdown.
And this is Lewis. And he is taken down deep in Philadelphia territory. It's a big play there for Green Bay. How about this first quarter for them throwing the football?
This defense has zero answers for what they've seen so far with the ball in the air. I'm not sure how they're going to change things around, but offensively, I keep attacking. I keep throwing the football until they make me change.
And he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
And as the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence
Bro.
now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
On 2nd and goal, Rodgers, the quick slant caught, and it's a Packers touchdown. It's Devontae Adams hauling it in from Aaron Rodgers.
Hey man, you gonna quit, bro?
And it's now 14-0.
I'm live streaming this too, bro. So come on, bro.
And no return on this one as the fair
It's
catch
my
is
gamer
still
tag, by the way,
taken.
homie. Go ahead and throw me another interception.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
Yo, I'm done with my challenge. I'm about to go grab some food real quick.
All right, I'm here beating him.
All right.
Hurts a handoff to Sanders. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. And that's some good tackling there to keep him short of that yellow line.
Yeah, and defensively, all I'm thinking is that on that play, get me to 3rd down. Get me into a position where I can make one more play and get my defense off the field.
On 3rd down, they'll run it with Sanders. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. Well, you're down early. How do you get back in the game? Maybe establish the run. I think they're trying to do that.
Now, I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football, let's get things settled down a little bit, and find our way back into this game.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier. All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
They'll try and run for it with Sanders. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. Hurts sets up to throw it. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert.
And that's a big pickup of a first down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on 4th down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here. And he's going to get stopped up quickly.
Oh my God, this dude offense is so slow.
A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Second down, back to Sanders. The 20. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. 53 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. One thing that's great about watching him run, Charles, he doesn't hesitate. He got to the left side of his O-line and just went.
So there's two ways to look at that. One, just absolutely unconcerned, just takes off and goes. But more the latter, I think, which is he has absolute confidence in the guys in front of him, the guys doing the blocking for him. He just takes it and goes with abandon.
Preston Smith there on the stop. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Here's Hurts to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
The scoreboard tells a story for him, a little bit bleak, and while it's not quite desperation time yet, it's definitely getting close, but the defense reads the scoreboard as well. They're going to back up and make them really earn it.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. Hurts. And it's caught. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5.
A very important 3rd down conversion right there, because when you're trailing and find yourself this deep in enemy territory, the kicker's not even part of your thought process. You got to make it pay off with 6. Nice connection right there to set up 1st and goal.
They'll run with Sanders. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal. They're mounting a nice drive here. Good chunk of yardage there again. O-line, they've been solid this drive.
They have that look about them right now that says, if you do anything but run the ball behind us, you're crazy.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Richard Rodgers. Excellent work there to get in on the touchdown run. And the Eagles are back within a score. Elliott good on the extra point, and that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. On play action, now Rodgers. They'll roll him out right. Looking deep for Adams. Now a diving effort right sideline. He's got it. A big play there. Rodgers to Adams. And even 40 yards.
We see this happen so often. If you're a defender, it's like watching a bad movie over and over. The pressure's good, forcing the quarterback out of the pocket. But it's a lot to ask for these defenders to stay plastered to receivers long enough. And sure enough, they let a man come open, and the connection leads to a big play.
On 1st down, it's Jones. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a 1st down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Rodgers going to throw. Over the middle, that's caught by Adams. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago, because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Into the red zone, it's Rodgers. Over the middle, complete. That's Adams. Touchdown! It's Devontae Adams hauling it in from Aaron Rodgers. And the Packers add 6 to their lead. Connects on the extra point, and it's now 21-7.
What up, bro? I'm live streaming.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
I had to go make some food in a minute, and then, hey, you need to download Rocket League, bro.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26
Nah, you good.
line.
Yeah, that jump pretty straight, bro.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And a first half that really has not been kind.
You will.
Great opportunity here to maybe make some inroads on this. Looking for Watkins, and it's intercepted. Devondre Campbell, the linebacker, picks.
Man, go ahead and quit, bro.
Halted right around the 28-yard line. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points.
Yeah, it's free.
Before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Hey, I beat the mess out the Falcons, bro.
Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and
What?
give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounds.
Yeah, I destroyed them.
And they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Now it's Rodgers. He'll have a first down inside the 10. And it's a Packers touchdown. 4 touchdown passes now for Aaron Rodgers. And the Packers are able to strike.
Man, I got to be playing a little kid or something, bro.
Now Crosby for the point after. He knocks it through. It's 28-7.
Hey, man, mute your mic.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
I'm live.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with a 3-score deficit staring them in the face, they might have to press. Packer pressure and
Man, look at that sack, bro. That shit was beautiful.
So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. Throwing is Hurts. Throw right side, caught by Goddard, the tight end. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Now back to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Sometimes it's just not your day. Here's another failure right there on 3rd down.
They'll throw now on the final play.
Oh!
That'll be caught. It's Rager. And all the way down to the 12.
Damn, I thought I was about to intercept that. I moved him out the way.
So 2 quarters down.
It's all good. He giving me the ball back.
After the break. Welcome back. Halftime over.
Oh, dang. I thought I got the ball back.
Number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. It's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this 3rd quarter. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball into the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
From the 30 on 2nd down, Hurts throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
And he is going to have an Eagles first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5. They'll fake the give to Sanders, and now Hurts. Oh, and Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the ground. It's Preston Smith. He gets the sack there. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest ones, maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. Zero accountability, and a sack resulted.
He'll look to throw. And he's got his man. It's the tight end, Goddard. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football, and right now I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
Hurts throw here taken in as he's able to find Goddard. From the 39, Hurts. He finds his tight end, Goddard. That's complete.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts. Open man is Goddard, the tight end. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
From the 29, Hurts. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off at the 20, and he's able to get it back to
Let's
right
do
around
another
the
interception.
27. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in, coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
The drive starts with a carry by Dillon, and he'll be brought down right around the 37.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before that he always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
A good gain on first has him set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the 29. Throwing now is Rodgers. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. To throw is Rodgers. Throwing the out route and complete. That's Adams. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. In need of only about the length of the football here on second down. To throw, it's Rodgers. Setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the 4th, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and go like turtle at this point. You can just go ahead and play.
Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Really trying to waste this clock, man.
Rodgers going to give this one to Dillon. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. They do get a couple, but they'll
watch I get this first down.
3rd and 8 coming up.
Brandon, I've got to think this
I've been running the same play.
On its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep the...
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. And he fires.
Dang, get him.
Well, he'd been targeted quite a bit in this drive.
That don't go get it.
Guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
The kick by Crosby.
Hey, he took so long for, boy.
So after 4 touchdowns in the game for this offense, this time they're forced into taking the 3.
Well, you did mention 4 touchdowns, right? So 4 out of 5, not too bad. I think that's a pretty good record for them.
After the made field goal, now Crosby will do the kickoff duties. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because their confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. They'll set up to throw. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
That incompletion is not a surprise.
Bro, I know where you throwing the ball at. Stop.
They've really been put through the ringer in this one.
That is caught. It's the tight end Goddard. And all the way down to the 30. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts.
Dumbass. Just told this boy I know where you throwing at. You gonna throw it right there.
You still playing that game?
Yeah, it's 3 minutes left.
Okay. I'm gonna watch this video.
I just intercepted the ball.
I'm gonna go ahead and go to Rocket League.
Alright.
Yeah, a lot of handshakes, a lot of hugs, a lot
Ty.
of smiles. It's been their day.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead. Second and 7.
Look at that field. That shit wide open.
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. They're down here in the 4th, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration, not a good play.
Play action. Now it's Rodgers. Sliding out of the pocket. Throw right side, going to be complete to DeGuara. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go. Here's Rodgers.
Oh.
Oh, that's going to wind up incomplete. Nearly their first pick of the game, but it does bring up fourth down.
Not playing.
How about this
Not
defense?
against this scrub.
In this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up fourth down.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on fourth. Here's Rodgers to throw. It's caught here by Adams. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Rodgers throwing here. And this one too low. They're still throwing the football here. Now, obviously, the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs, just as good as running the football. And he hits his target, the tight end Lewis. Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. Now Rodgers. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete, certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down. So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. He connected on his first, this from 41. And Crosby puts it through. And that'll push the lead from 24 up to 27. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
After the made field goal, now Crosby will do the kickoff duties. And here's Scott to return it. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge.
Now the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Preston Smith picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. So it's all over. A Green
9-game win streak.
And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the 2nd half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the 2nd quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a 2nd half.
Man, that defense getting nastier and nastier and nastier.
It certainly did.
Can't do too much.
Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned.
I stopped playing in the 2nd half.
Played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the 2nd half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. With that, we say so long from Philly.
Hurts look hurt, boy. Yeah, get off the field. Come on, man. Get me to the home screen. Get it. 9 games, baby. Gonna do this tomorrow, YouTube.